Mm. That's Rob.
I'm
Hi,
sorry.
Rob.
Sorry, I was late. I was finishing up something and it took longer than expected.
No, no problem.
I think I think Luis is also coming. He saw him typing in the channel.
I think he mentioned
Oh
that he
no,
won't
he
be
will not.
coming.
He cannot make it. Yeah, the young lad.
Yeah, I think we're complete then.
Yeah, Michael. I think he's still busy with the snow. I think, or things going on there. How's Steve? Are you okay with the snow?
Only about 25 centimeters.
Oh, that's okay.
That's,
I
that's still
remember.
quite a bit.
And that's a lot for Holland, I think. I remember
Yeah.
living in IJsselbakkematten. We had nearly 2 meters of snow, so that was like, oh, whoa, it was beautiful. I really liked that.
Hmm,
So we made
great.
slide from the second floor of the school going down. Whoop, beautiful. Enjoyed that a lot. But that was pastime. So Jelle, two things for you. One
Yes.
is the upload, and second is the for USB-C to plug in the USB. Remember we talked about, we did
Oh,
some
yeah.
testing, I think. That if we can get that going, that would all. I got a few requests from people for that. So they would
Yeah.
like it. Instead of fiddling with the SD card, putting in and out, just a USB in your computer, it's much easier. Even if you have to restart it, it will save them so much. It's so much easier for them.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, it will probably be either a menu option or like some kind of restart because it cannot run at the same time as
Yeah,
like logging, etc. So,
yeah, I remember that.
um, yeah, I was working on that, but I don't think I was able to make a working version for that implementation that I was trying. I'll try it again. I mean, it
Whenever.
is possible, but like I was trying to make it look pretty, and
Okay.
maybe making it functional first would be useful.
One other
Uh,
idea, one other idea is we have a test map in simple map dot safeguards.org, org, and then we have a different API for that. It's much simpler and it's much more stable and it can handle a lot of data. It's an
wait, which
you
one is
should
that?
try.
For
That
the
is
upload,
yeah. There's
or
also upload in there, so
is
people
that
can see
linked to
the
the
drive
Safecast
directly.
API as well then? Or
No, not yet. That will be another
okay,
way. If it goes to the API, it goes automatically to simple maps because
okay,
it checks the approved drives, and the approved drives are automatically uploaded to the new map.
all right. Yeah, I think pushing to the Safecast API will still be better because
I
then
think
it
I
can
think
get
it's better.
approved and yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Uh, yeah, I was working on that, but I haven't gotten it to work yet with
Okay,
the new merged code, so I'll continue on that today. So
okay. Today I pushed also an update for the Zen with a proper year at the bottom. So 2026 instead of 2025. That was
yes, smart.
no, I don't know. I think it's more proper. There's nothing to do with smart. It's a very simple thing to do. The way you set it
Yeah,
up is so nice. It's just a user config. And that's it.
yeah. Does it also show the version? I think it does. But,
If that's 3.3.7, it's in the M5 burner. So it's
all right.
uploaded. Okay.
Yeah, but on the screen where
Yeah, on the
you
screen, the
change the
bottom.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah.
And a whole other thing, if you have time after this, can you have a look at the in the synth code for it for the scintillator version? I have a lot of tests and other things. Just have an
What
idea what we can do with it. What kind
what
of
is
dis
that?
what kind of display to use and what kind of I just want to have your opinion about it.
On the scintillator?
Scintillators
Scintillator?
in the synth channel. I think you're there too, aren't you?
Oh, there. Yeah, I see. Oh yeah, you added me. I didn't see it yet.
There's a repo, I think, somewhere for it. I can send you a link if you want to. But I just want to have your opinion about it. What we can use for software, how to structure the software.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. I
And
do have
if you
some new
go,
ideas for the Zen as well, like
oh,
to
oh,
restructure
oh,
some, but
what kind of
gonna be a lot of
ideas?
work.
No, but I like new ideas. What is the new idea?
Oh, well, just to clean up, like after working with the what is it, like the sensor reporter library, like how we integrate it with the display, because the screen does a lot as well now with
Mm.
like the different screen states. I kind of think it should be a bit different. I'm not like I'm just thinking about some ideas to clean up the code in the screens and in the graphic screen class. So because now a lot of things depend on like the render, and then the render does a lot of things, which is kind of weird. Um, yeah, I don't have any concrete ideas to implement yet, but just to like, mm, yeah, I can't really put it in words at the moment. So.
Okay. So it's just a feeling you have.
It's
You
just
think it
a
can
feeling.
be
I
clean.
have some like design pattern ideas that we can implement just to make the code cleaner
Mm,
and more useful, like easier to add a screen or something. I don't know. Like,
okay.
but at the moment it's also fine. But maybe we want to have like more touchscreen functionality, and that will be a bit more difficult to add at the moment.
On the screen itself, you can just click on
Yeah,
part. Yeah.
because I think we did mention that we will no longer officially support the what is it, like the
It's the version 1.
core basic,
Yeah.
like the
Mm.
one with the three buttons. Because if we just support the touchscreen ones, then we can
Yeah,
actually
that's
use the
true.
touchscreens now. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
that's much nicer.
we have nothing for that at the moment. So,
Mm,
uh, but to put everything in the graphic screen class, I don't think that's a good idea. Or like
no, I think so.
in the screens themselves. But maybe it is. But you kind of want to add it to the whole system in a way, like pressing a button on the screen, or it would be introduced in the screen, and then some handler should be able to like know when that button is pressed. And at the moment, that's not possible. So the screen does it for the button. Like the screen says, "Oh, you press the button. Okay, then I do this and this." But I don't think that is
Yeah, but
very clean.
if you start to think about that, then maybe we can even make it much simpler. So instead of having to go through a menu from drive select, so 3 buttons, this is the drive, this is the survey, and this is real time. So the mode setup in the beginning. So very simple for people. How do you want to use it?
Yeah,
This way, or this way?
I mean, we can also redo the menu that it's like if you open the menu, did you see like just some big buttons that you can press and
Yeah,
maybe slide to see more of
yeah,
the menu? I don't know. Like
yeah, something like
we
that.
can just make the UI better with if we just use touchscreen, because that wasn't doable with just three
No,
buttons
the
on the
buttons,
core
no.
basic.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I'll have to like think about it and make a new design.
Mm, mm, mm,
Um, or like a software design. The UI
mm.
design we can discuss later. But if we can support touchscreen buttons, then that will help a lot.
Yeah, it makes it much simpler. Also, much simpler for people. Some people are already complaining about the settings too complex for many people. So they
Yeah, I
want
was afraid that
only
would be the
yeah,
case. Because some
yeah,
settings we can also do with touchscreen, like
yeah,
if it's increasing some numbers or
yeah.
uh, well, I think like a keypad would be a bit difficult, like if you want to type something, but
Yeah, that's difficult.
uh,
I think so. Yeah, that will be
mm,
great.
mm,
A complete new UI, an UI version. Yeah, that is
yeah.
nice.
Although, like, if we implement the SD card connection, then you can just plug it in and go to the settings file and type new settings and load the
That's
new
true.
settings file, of course. So that's also a
Mm,
reason to implement the SD card connection
yeah,
to read
that
the
makes it
SD card.
easier. That's true.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's kind of even a little bit geeky for people, I think. I think people prefer to have directly on the screen and pom pom pom. It's
Yeah, but like
easier.
not all settings are possible for that. So,
No, that's true.
but it is a lot easier than to start like the web server and serve like a settings page. We can even maybe get rid of that, the web server. I'm not sure
No, I'm not
because
sure too. It's
it is
useful.
quite difficult to like change the code and implement like new pages and all. I think maybe a better option is to use the SD card to store the pages and
Hmm.
serve them from the SD card as well.
Hmm. That's an
And then
idea.
still implement like the post that you can post new settings, and then I mean we can even use Bluetooth. I don't know. That's also an option. Make an app
Possible.
for it.
Yeah, but
I mean,
the app is a nice idea, but you need to maintain it. You need to update licensing for the iOS and
yeah,
Android,
that is
and
true.
it's always a
Uh,
hassle.
but maybe there's some WebAssembly, like we can just host a website and then it uses Bluetooth.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
not sure if
Just a
that's
browser.
possible.
Yeah,
Like a browser app that can connect through Bluetooth. I don't know if that's possible, but I can
I
see
haven't seen
what's.
that.
We can be the first. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. And Steve, did you see my 3D design for the sensor
Yes.
in the center?
Yeah.
Do you have any comment or idea about that?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. But basically what I do is it's in the hard cover for the crystal. The crystal is wrapped in, but there is a soft, let's say, compressible part that completely closes off the light to the PCB board. Because I remember that Mihai had issues with the light coming through the board and the housing.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Probably make a good seal because it's going to get rattled around. You know?
yes, yes, four big screws in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
So where are you going to when you have the simulator implemented, is the data just going to go up to the cloud? Are you going to store the data on the device as well?
It's all open for discussion. I prefer both
Yeah.
because we can store a lot of data on the device and then only send them limited data real time away. Or we have to think a structure what works. I mean,
Yeah.
probably Mihai has some ideas about it. I'd like to have his idea what he thinks about it, because he's been doing that for a while already.
Yeah.
Maybe we should, I don't know, I should ask Kellen to set up a sync meeting for the scintillator to discuss with Mihai and you and other people about the ideas.
How much storage do you have on the device?
It depends what we're going to use. If we have an ESP32, we can have 60 megabyte on it, and we can easily extend that if we want to. Just flash memory. We could also implement an SD card on it, but then you can make it as big as you want. It's a SD card code.
Yeah, 60 megabytes isn't, did you say 60 megabytes?
Yeah, 60 megabytes. That's
Yeah,
a lot for an embedded system, but maybe
yeah.
not a lot like
It's
for
not a
other
lot,
system.
not a lot if you're going to be storing spectra every whatever interval you choose.
True.
I mean,
There are probably possibilities to extend it somewhere. It's a hardware, it's a chip basically. You put another chip on the board and you can
yeah,
store more. But the easiest would be maybe even an SD card because you can take the data directly out. You don't have to connect it.
right. And they can be quite large.
Yeah, they can be large these days. I've seen them even terabyte. So that's a lot of walking and the measuring you have to do for that, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, but if you're driving and take a long trip, you could generate a lot of data.
That's for me. That was all the things I had for today. Do you have more things, Jelle or Steve? No?
I was just thinking about the settings, like about a web page.
Hmm.
Like I did mention the Bluetooth from web page. I think I was looking it up, and there are some web Bluetooth APIs that can be used, but it's not widely supported. But what we can do is make a simple web page where you can just drop the file in, and then uh, it shows like a web page where you can like configure all the settings, and then you can export and then drop the file back into the Zen SD card that you have connected, maybe. Then you don't have to open WordPad and or a Notepad and type it yourself and maybe make some mistakes in the file. Um, and we can just like have a simple page, maybe on the bGeigieZen website or on GitHub hosted. Probably on the Zen website will be easier, some configurator or something. And you can just save the file again, and then like it will be saved on the Zen, and then the Zen will have to load it.
You can save it from
Um,
the web browser.
well, you can
If you
edit the file. I'm not sure if you
oh
can
yeah
save
yeah
to a file, but
yeah. Mm.
you can just save, and then it downloads a new file, and you can put it on the Zen. Like
That's
it's already an easier step, and I think a website has like many functions to make it user friendly because you have some validation on the inputs. You can use the your current location maybe to set the home location,
Hmm.
um, or take it from the Zen. I'm not sure. Uh, but there are some options that we can explore.
Hmm.
We can think about it and see what works best. I think we shouldn't do like 20 different ways to configure the Zen.
No, I think so.
Um, I mean, we currently have two. I think, like just the web
On the
API
SD,
or
yeah.
the web server on the Zen, and then also the file that you can get from the SD card and edit in Notepad. Um, but that's also difficult.
Mm,
So
true.
we,
It
we
can
we
make
should at
easy,
least
can make
offer
mistake.
two
Yeah,
easy ways to edit settings.
I think so too.
I think a website would be quite nice. We will have to see. Uh, I think if
And
you
then
want to
you use
configure it from the phone, it's difficult.
like a form that people can fill in, and then automatically makes
Yeah,
the
like a
file.
form, kind of similar to the form that we have right now on the yeah, in the
Oh yeah,
Zen web server.
yeah,
Like,
something like that.
but then prettier because we got more space to
Yes,
be pretty.
we can do many more things there. That
It's very
doesn't with the
difficult
local
to
server.
edit all the things on the Zen. Like, if you want to change the page, like you have to type it correctly, and then you have to like build it and go to the web server and see like, no, I should have done it a bit differently.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it takes a
it's
lot of time to develop it.
But if you're using Claude, it's much easier. I mean, it's really easy. You should
Yeah, I
start
mean
using
that
that.
that is true, but back in the day we didn't have that yet, so I haven't touched the
But
web server in a while, but the
but
pages we did add some settings, but it was just like copy paste of a previous setting and changing the name, so that's not
mhm.
too much of a hassle.
Yeah, I use it for some changing some other things, some pipe coding. It's really easy. And if it goes wrong, you say it's wrong. You have to fix it. So and then it fixes it automatically.
And then it's still wrong. And
No, then and what I sometimes do, I have another AI checking what the first one had made,
Oh
and then
yeah.
fixing the code for that. That works also.
Yeah, I also use AI at work and I switch between different AIs because
Yes.
one is very basic and then the other says like, oh yeah, yeah, I actually have to do this and this and okay, well, makes more sense. And
Okay. Yeah, yeah. We do
yeah,
it the
it's
same way.
I
Works
haven't
like
used it
that.
for the Zen yet, but I don't know, well, you can
I
see.
kind of only use it. I use it for the send and for even for KiCad's schematics. It can read it. It can modify the boards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's very useful.
Yeah, I got a Copilot license from work that I can use.
Hmm? That's always useful. Yeah.
Claude. I can use
Yeah,
Claude
Claude
for
is still my favorite at the moment because it's kind
yeah.
of human interaction. It asks you right questions and it doesn't go like a wild dog running around.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have like these core, like basic instructions for every chat I open, and it's like, don't just assume things, don't spam with a lot of code, or
Yes, you
like
have your
it's
rules set up.
yeah, yeah. All right, I think that's it for me.
Okay,
Um, I have nothing else to add. So.
okay. And Steve, did you have questions about the software you were using in the spec, or did you use more, or?
No, I just had that little issue with GitHub to try and download a library of reference spectra. So I just still need a little help with GitHub because
Mhm.
I'm GitHub challenged.
Not the only one.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
if you have a problem, Louis and Jelle know quite well GitHub.
yeah,
Louis is also
Yeah,
very good in it.
you did mention it
I'm not an
last
expert.
time, indeed.
yeah,
I think Louis offered to help. I don't know
yeah.
if you were able
Yeah.
to.
He said he sounded like he was busy last week, so whenever
Okay.
it's not urgent. I
All
mean,
right.
I have the basic routine downloaded and running. It's just a a library of reference spectra.
But
Um,
I can zip it up and send to you. I have them too. I can
well,
email you.
I mean, I have the thing open on GitHub. It's just I can't get it to configure where I can download one particular link.
Mm.
That's the problem.
Do you have a page for that? So maybe I can help you with that. That's not that hard if you just have a problem.
Yeah, when
If
we're
you,
done, I could show it to you.
yeah, show me. Yeah, because that's easy to download it from that.
Okay. Um,
Yeah,
I guess that's it for today.
yeah, that's it for today. And if you the recording, can you send me to me?
I think you're the one
Oh, I'm
recording.
the one recording. You
The
don't have the
moment you
recording from
joined,
before?
it started recording.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Okay, so I have the recording. I will do that. At least that part when I was there. Yeah.
yeah, we didn't start yet. We talked about snow.
Okay, snow. Yeah, I can imagine that. We have snow here too, but not so much this year.
Hmm.
It's been cold, and I need a lot more snow for my hydro. But it's hard. This year it's amazing. I mean, hardly any rain, no typhoons, no storms, no nothing.
Yeah,
It's
but a lot of
dry.
sun for your solar panels
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
that works. So that's good.
Compensates a bit.
Yeah, it compensates. That's true. I prefer the water because that's 24 hours.
Hmm.
Okay, so we close up.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
All right. Have a good week.
Yep, you too, Steve too. You
Bye
drop
bye.
me the link and I will get it to you, the files.
Well, let me just show you. Let me just share
Oh.
my screen and show you my problem.